What if I told you that you yourself are choosing to live a miserable and lazy life? Not because you do not know what to do, but simply because you have not found what you truly desire to pursue. My name is Alex, and I'm just here to give you some pure Jungian gold. Now, for a moment, you yourself behind the screen had a feeling that this is for you. You were meant to find this so you can get some value just from a couple minutes. Do yourself a favor, actually sit down for a moment. It's been a while since you've even had a meaningful conversation, and much less learned something with dedicated time. Now, what is laziness? Laziness is actually misdirected spiritual force. Laziness is frequently unused will. People are not lazy because they lack capacity, but because their inner life is simply stronger than their connection to physical action. The energy is there, but it circulates inwardly. It becomes fantasy, dreaming, rumination, and it does not cross the threshold into action. This is why some people who are lazy can think intensely, imagine deeply, or feel strongly, but fail to translate this into deeds. So laziness is linked to Ahriumanic forces. It's forces of heaviness, inertia, mechanization. Ahriman does not tempt people into wild excess. He tempts them into comfort, convenience, passivity, and the feeling of why even bother? And modern ease, automation, constant availability of pressure all strengthen this, making laziness more common and socially acceptable. Laziness weakens your freedom. In the philosophy of freedom, freedom requires active thinking and willing, and laziness interrupts this process. If one avoids effort, thinking becomes habitual, will becomes reactive, and actions are no longer truly one's own. Excuse me. So laziness is dangerous not because it is bad, but because it slowly erodes inner freedom. There's a verse in the Bible that says, like a dog that returns to his own vomit, one returns to his own sin. And I think that encapsulates it perfectly. Now, when you look for a solution, most people will look at someone who's like David Goggins, right? And what would he say? He would say simply, shut the fuck up and do what you gotta do. Stop being a bitch. Get up and start doing. But reality is, although most of us need more intensity in our lives, we're not doing back-to-back marathons. We're not waking up at 3 in the morning. And much less are we doing pull-up competitions, right? But this is what to do. And it's much more simple than you think. So Stiener does not advocate brutal self-force. He warns that external discipline without meaning deadens the soul. Forced productivity strengthens Ahriman and not freedom. The antidote to laziness is interest and not pressure. When genuine interest awakens, the will follows naturally. So meaning, the cure is simply meaningful, self-chosen effort. So simply choose work that engages your thinking, your feeling, and your willing. Let effort be self-directed not self-imposed. Even a small deed done freely and attentively has more spiritual value than enormous labor done mechanically. Laziness is the soul waiting for a reason to love the world enough to act in it. When action becomes meaningful, laziness dissolves, not through guilt, but through awakening. There's this part and Meditations by Marcus Aurelius that talks about live every day steadily as a Roman, with fully dedicated time and attention, and with love. Something along those lines. Find what you love. Take some time to step away from this world of distractions, social media, video games, sex and alcohol and drugs, and just for a moment, feed your inner self. Speak with your inner self. Alright, give it what you needed to hear. Take care. Love y'all.